Well, some fierce blows on the front page of the Wall Street Journal this morning. Everyone talking about the animated first presidential debate.
Yeah, we want to take a look at a few more front pages now. Fight night on USA Today with the candidates shaking hands and laughing at the conclusion of the event. That's always awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
The New York Post with its usual spin. Don not out, saying both candidates survived that slugfest.
And everyone is really talking about this big debate. And the big question is who won?
Yeah, that's always the question, right? Well, we've got brand new polls this morning to give us some indication. And it appears Hillary Clinton wins both polls conducted overnight. One survey shows Clinton beat Trump 62% to 27% in the first debate. CNN ORC interviewed about 500 people by phone immediately after the debate.
Well, the other poll shows Clinton winning by a smaller margin, 51% to 40%. Public Policy Polling surveyed 1,000 debate watchers for its poll. Now, keep in mind, these polls are groups of people who watch the debate as opposed to the electorate overall.
All right, now that we have some idea of what the voters think about last night's debate, what are the candidates saying this morning?
Erica Arias has much more on how the candidates are feeling after that debate, as well as what they're up to this morning. Erica.
Well, Amanda and Lorenzo, the countdown is on right now. We're 42 days out until Election Day. And of course, all the talk is about the debate. So let's get right into it. When it comes to performance, Donald Trump says he feels his was great, but he says he had a bit of a technical problem. Sean Hannity caught up with him backstage.
I felt great. I felt really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great debate.
And they also gave me a defective mic. Did you notice that? My mic was defective within the room. So
that guy's not getting paid.
No, but I wonder, was that on purpose?
Trump also said it's clear his opponent is more talk than action and that she will not make America great again. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton left the debate quickly to get to a rally right after her big performance. She said that she's happy how the debate went. The Democratic nominee is greeting fans there as she takes center stage at a watch party in Westbury, New York. Here's what she had to say in response to the first night of debates.
We had a great debate. We were able to talk about what we want to do to get the economy to work for everybody, not just
Clinton said that she was happy to be able to talk about minimum wage, the wage gap, and paid family leave. Now, neither candidate is taking a day to rest up. It is, of course, back to the campaign trail. Clinton is heading to North Carolina. She has a rally scheduled at 1 this afternoon at a community college in Raleigh. And Trump is heading down to Florida. He is set to take stage at a rally at an airport in Orlando. That's tonight. Amanda.
All right, busy time for the candidates.
Yeah, to keep it going.
Yeah, never stopping. Well, some of the attention was on who was in the audience for last night's debate.
Yeah, most of the people in the crowd were from Hofstra University, of course, as well as campaign guests. One of them controversial, billionaire businessman Mark Cuban, who's known to butt heads with Donald Trump. But there was also a Connecticut face in the audience. You recognize that guy right there? Yeah, Governor Daniel Malloy was there to see the first presidential debate. He's traveled in the past to support Clinton's campaign. And he tweeted, on one hand, Hillary Clinton has real plans to move our country forward, build on the president's progress, and improve America's standing on the global stage. And he went on to say, on the other hand, Donald Trump is inconsistent and lacks the temperament to serve as president, end quote.
Well, on the GOP side, the chairman of the Connecticut Republican Party, J.R. Romano, joined us last night, and here is what he had to say.
One of the things that's interesting about Hillary Clinton is that she is one of the most untrusted candidates, I think, that we've ever had run for president. And, nothing she says is new. These are all retread ideas. These are all things that Democrats have been saying for years.
Well, Connecticut Republicans say in a statement that Trump has laid out a plan of optimism for the country.
Yeah, and much of what was said and done during last night's debate has a lot of people waking up to millions of reactions over a range of social media platforms.
Yeah, Fox 61's Caitlin Gosley joins us now with what's sparking some of that talk.
A lot of talk. Yeah. We're all talking about it here, that's for sure. Well, for most of the debate, Clinton and Trump saw things differently. Not a surprise there. In particular, disagreeing over the Iraq War and how the other would handle the job as president. Now their comments generating a whole lot of buzz over the internet.
From jobs to taxes, Clinton and Trump debated a range of topics, including race and law enforcement.
Everyone should be respected by the law, and everyone should respect the law. Right now, that's not the case in a lot of our neighborhoods.
Now, whether or not in a place like Chicago you do stop and frisk, which worked very well, but you take the gun away from criminals that shouldn't be having it.
On global trading, differences popped up yet again, Trump calling out Clinton for once favoring Trans-Pacific Partnership before later going against it.
You called it the gold standard. You called it the gold standard of trade deals.
From Trump's side, the digs continued as he called out Clinton's email situation.
That was more than a mistake. That was done purposely. Okay, that was not a mistake. That was done purposely.
Woo, okay.
All the while, attention from viewers shifted away from what was said to the candidate's behavior. The move Clinton did at the end now being blasted over social media as the shoulder shimmy. While Trump's demeanor was more toned down than the primary debates, he did get some criticism for repeatedly interrupting.
But he was charging you.
Maybe he didn't do a good job, and I was unsatisfied with his work.
And more blasts from the internet world, this time highlighting Trump's frequent sniffling. The sniffling which persisted throughout and quickly spread over social media.
Well, the vice presidential candidates will face off 1 week from today on Tuesday, October 4th. You can watch that right here on Fox 61 at 9 p.m. And for our complete coverage of this first round of debates, you can grab the Fox 61 News app free from your App Store or Google Play. Lorenzo?
All right. Thank you, Caitlin. And one thing trending this morning, a big error at the debate. It was on the debate ticket. Take a look at this right here. This is a ticket to last night's event. Do you notice anything wrong?
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton's first name, it's misspelled. It only has one L. Donald Trump's name spelled correctly. No word so far on who's responsible for making that mistake.
Well, one presidential candidate was actually escorted off campus from where that debate was being held. Green Party presidential candidate Jill Stein says she was doing interviews with reporters when police removed her from the scene. Authorities say Stein did not have the proper credentials to be there. Before her removal, Stein admitted that she would try to get on last night's debate stage. She didn't poll high enough, though, to qualify for the debate. And you can, of course, check out the next presidential debate. It is coming up on October 9th and is taking place at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. You can watch it right here on Fox 61. It will be happening October 9th at 9 p.m.